as good as it gets in National League Speedway.
Joining us then from his home base in Kings Lynn, Scott Campos joins us on the end of the line. Scott, it's great to have you back as a Warrior in 2020. Before we go into that though, last week's news, very, very sad passing of Danny Ayres. We know that you've ridden against him many times and good friends in the pits. He's going to be sorely missed.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Danny was a character, and his enthusiasm and just his general demeanour around the pits was a delight to everyone. And yeah, it's such shocking news, and I know everyone's really gutted about it, and he's going to be sorely missed.
He certainly is, and on the island as well. Always an entertainer when he came over. Being on the island yourself, you're back again for another year. I think this is 3 in a row, is it for you?
Yeah, it will be, yeah. Indeed. Time flies.
What is it about the island that brings you back?
Oh, you know, from my first time, when, even as a visiting rider, the track's amazing. The fans, the management, the whole project that they do down there is second to none. You know, there's nothing like it in Speedway, to be honest. And it's just a pleasure to be a part of it every year.
Well, you're coming back on a 5.12 average. Scott, for you, that's pretty low. Obviously, last year didn't work out for you at Plymouth. Come back for the island. I guess it was difficult to make that switch from a small track to a big track halfway through. But now you're back. You know what you're doing for the next year. 5.12, you've got to be able to up that.
Yeah, I'd like to think so. You know, it didn't work out at Plymouth, and I dropped my average quite low down there. Just one of those things, how it goes in Speedway sometimes. But when I got the call from the island say, would I be interested in coming back, I didn't hesitate. Place I love, I knew that I could bring something to the team there. And yeah, started to improve pretty much right away once I got back onto the island. And yeah, really looking forward to it again.
Obviously, that's what we see on track, but in the pits, you're a great big help, especially to the youngsters in the team as well. You've got a very calming influence, and they do come over to you for advice and so on. Obviously, looking at this team, we've got Macaulay Leak coming in. Connor Cole's coming back as well. So what's your take on the makeup of the Warriors in 2020?
Yeah, you know, we look very strong, to be fair. You know, a lot of strength in depth. We've got Chad and Connor King, who were outstanding last year and are only going to get better. Obviously, Ben's an out-and-out number one. You know, he's one of the best in the league, if not the best, to be honest. Connor Cole's coming back. He rides the island fantastically. You know, he can beat anyone around there, and he's super quick. So we've got Macaulay Leak coming in. You know, I think this is a track that he's going to really like. Might take him a little bit to get dialed in, but once he is, we're going to see the sort of form that Chad and Connor had last year.
And of course, we've got to mention Tom Woolley, who actually is going to be taking your third position in the team. So you're going to be battling that out to get that back again.
Oh yeah, you know, Tom's a very, very good rider, you know, especially at this level. And he rides the island fantastically. He's done loads of individual meetings and the other beats Barry puts on down there, and you know, he's always up there. Yeah, he has taken the third heat leader, but you know, we can battle that out.
Now, in the off-season, what have you been up to? Because I know we had a chat just before we started this interview, and things haven't quite gone according to plan for you in the off-season.
No, I had a little bit of a hospital stay. You know, I was quite ill, to be honest, and had just about a week or just over a week in hospital, and yeah, it wasn't a good time, so it sort of set things back a little bit. But we're on track again now, and yeah, we're really looking forward to it.
Is it bike building time or engine servicing time or track time that you're looking forward to getting before press and practice?
Yeah, literally just track time now. Everything else is sorted. All the bikes are done, engines are ready to go. So yeah, it's just a bit of track time now.
And I have seen on social media that you put out a little bit of a plea for any sponsorship that may be floating around on the island there. So have you got a word to anybody out there that may be thinking of helping a rider this season?
Yeah, you know, speedways are a really expensive sport, and anything big or small helps us all. And I know we're all really grateful for it. And yeah, it's a really big help to us riders, especially at National League level. It's most of us have jobs to fund this, so you know, every little helps.
And you're coming down from Kings Lynn. That's not just round the corner, is it? You must really love the island to come all that way and back regularly.
Yeah, you know, it's one of those things where, you know, I really enjoyed my racing on the island, so it makes it a lot easier. That's that 4-hour journey.
And your dad going to be in your pit corner again?
I like to hope so. yeah, he will be. He's he isn't going to miss any now. No. So, yeah, it's going to be good to have him back.
Well, that's great news, Scott. We wish you well in the remainder of your training before Preston Practice Day. At the end of March, we will all be on the terraces watching you go around that track for another year, 2020. We're going to make it a good one for the Warriors, yeah?
Oh, absolutely. You know, it's about time we won something, and, you know, this team could definitely do it. So that's what we're looking for.
And that's what we like to hear. Thanks for your time, Scott, and we'll see you soon.
No worries. Thank you very much, mate.